Sissy. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, beautiful ladies. Beautiful ladies, beautiful ladies. Nothing but beautiful women. My favorite. Nothing but beautiful women. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, howdy, hey. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite. I have a very good mug collection, if I do say so myself. That's my favorite. It's the current fave right now. Excuse me. There's a funny trend on TikTok where people pretend to be their mug collection. Like your favorite mug, the least favorite mug, you know, the best mug, all this. Mugs are taken seriously. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Surprise, you're alive. Were we worried about you not being alive? Also, Kristen, before I forget, please, if you talk to somebody, can you tell them to call me? Thanks. Your favorite is a Starbucks. You are here in New Orleans Square Mug. I feel like I don't remember that one. You were missing for a while, Amanda. That's right. You were missing for a while. Thank you. It's been hectic, so I apologize. But you were missing. Happy you're alive. I hope you're okay. It was from 2018. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Daniela. We have 2 new additions to the Maz Brucker home. 2 bottle baby Nigerian dwarf goats. We are in love. I'm in love. Can you please send me pictures? Please. Please. Thank you. Started a new job. Makes it hard to watch stuff in the USA now. It's a time difference. Oh, man. If there is like a easier time that you let me know, girlfriend. We can switch it up sometimes on Romey Mondays so that you can join us. I am happy to do that. Yeah, you let me know if we can switch up the time, we'll do that. We got you. Happy Monday. I apologize. No, absolutely not. No, come on. Come here. Yes, you will. We laughed so hard last night. We had goats and my cat mashed potatoes. Love it. Love it. He is such a drama queen. Is this better, by the way? Is this better at all? The connection? Okay, good. Okay, good. How is everybody doing? How are we doing? I feel like I have not had like a check-in with you guys in a minute. So how is everybody? I would like to know. Please let me know. Please, Bear, stop. Please stop. Bear, you can tell what I'm doing. I know you're smart enough to know what I'm doing. Please don't interrupt. I don't care what's going on outside. I don't. It's fine. Nobody's going to come hurt us. It's okay. We're fine. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You had dental work done today. Oof. No, thank you. No, thank you. Here and there. I feel that. I feel that. I don't know if she's still here because she didn't answer me. She might still be here. She might just be peeking in. A very wise, beautiful, important woman recently was helping me see things nice and clear. Sometimes it's like you are the eye in the hurricane of the storm. And you just got to control how you react and how you respond and how you deflect. And yeah, she's brilliant. I really love her. And that was a helpful thing. That was just the other day, but that was really helpful. I've been using that a lot. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Mucho apreciado. That's actually also available on ladyromey.net. I painted that. It was like blank. It was a blank little guy. And I felt like it needed to be cute and just sweet and also slightly Valentine's Day-y. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this little guy. I think it's the cutest. I think it's the cutest. Exactly. You just gotta deflect. I'm with it. It's not always easy, but yeah, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You just gotta control how you react to anything and everything. And yeah, don't lose control. Hey, brother. How's Disney World? Loving the updates. Keep them coming, both of you. Started our garden layout. Should have over 100 different herbs, veggies, and fruit coming. I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous. Like uber jealous. Uber jealous. I'm very jealous. That's a fantastic thing, and that's a goal of mine also. Is to just have all my own herbs, right? Yes, talk garden to me. I got you, man. I knew what you were saying. Trying to be holistic this year. Love it. I love it. I would love to continue to incorporate more holistic methods into my world. So I feel you on that. I didn't have anything planned for this evening. I just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. Ooh, landscaping. That's fantastic. Hi, Angel. Hello, beautiful. Amanda, that's fantastic. Also, Amanda, I have something. Yeah, I just thought I would pop in and say hello to everybody. It's been hectic over here, per usual. But I'm good, you know? I'm just constantly trying to be a better version of myself. And I'm just a lot of shadow work. Oh, Lord, the shadow work. Lots of shadow work. Mm, I don't want to say isolation, but a lot of time to reflect and um, I'm given the opportunity right now to really put healthy habits into place. Um, it's not always easy breaking a toxic habit, holding yourself accountable for that habit, wanting to change it, figuring out how to change it. But yeah, there's been a lot of self reflection, a lot of journaling, a lot of manifesting, a lot of affirmations, a lot of just trying to incorporate new healthy habits or reincorporate habits that I might have slacked on. I have really high hopes for this year. Bear, stop. Ooh, good. I hope you have fun with those. I hope you have a lot of fun with those, Mama. Enjoy. Um, and yes, hello, by the way. Yeah, I have a lot of high hopes for this year. I feel like there's a lot of good things coming. I just can't ease up anytime soon. I have to really stay focused. It's hard sometimes when you keep getting triggered by chaos and you just want to resort back to what you're so used to doing and responding like. But you've learned, okay, maybe don't respond to situations like that anymore. Maybe that's not the best way to respond to things. Yeah. It's hard to break those old toxic habits sometimes, you know? It's hard because they're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. It's a habit for a reason. Your body knows it very well. It goes with its eyes closed. Um, and even when you know that you shouldn't be doing something necessarily, sometimes it's hard not to even care. It's hard to care, I guess I should say. It's hard to care about wanting to be healthy and change into a better version of yourself. But it's worth it. It's worth all that hard work. It just is. It's just worth it. But you reach a certain point where you have to continue to keep that mind set. It's all up to you. It's all up to you to keep that mindset. Wake up every day early. Start your day with a positive mentality. Maybe don't instantly pull out your phone first thing. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Maybe don't scroll social media first thing. That's a hard one. And especially don't look at things that might hurt your own feelings. Don't do that. Don't start your day off with negative energy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Set intentions. Set good intentions for your day. Keep learning new habits. Keep learning new things, keep exploring new hobbies, new ideas, keep learning. I don't think you should ever stop learning. I'm trying to apply all of this. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. But I see the hard work pay off. And I see the validation from the universe and everyone upstairs and from you guys. You guys really I'm PMSing, so I'm having to hold back a lot of tears right now that all just came up. You would know how much you guys and sometimes on the hardest, like, because this isn't the most highest paying job being Lady Romey. It doesn't always pay the bills. And it's worth it no matter what to just keep figuring out how to do this and make this work and not ever like lose Lady Romey. I got a tattoo. I got a tattoo. It's the coolest fucking thing in the world. I'm obsessed with it. I think I look like the baddest bitch. My artist is perfect. I absolutely adore him. I'm obsessed with him, if I'm just going to be real. It was took a couple hours, few hours, and we just bullshitted the entire time. And we talked about all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. And he asked me, about, I will absolutely show you guys. He asked if I worked in the area, and I said, well, no, I run my own businesses, so I work everywhere. And he was like, that sounds difficult. I was like, it is. It absolutely is. But we talked about all kinds of stuff. And it's still healing right now, and there's a clear wrap on it. That's it. That's my baby. I'm obsessed. But yeah, we talked about what I do and where I kind of started on social media and how everything unfolded and how I came to where I am now. And it brought up obviously a lot of memories and a lot of emotions, and it was cool sharing that to someone who completely didn't know me, had no bias in the conversation itself, one way or another. And it just it really reinforced how much I love what I do. And I think that there's a reason that social media was invented for all of us to, and not just me and you guys, and on a large scale. I think social media really changed society, and in good ways and bad, both can be true. But it's wild to think that I wouldn't have you guys. And you guys wouldn't have me if we didn't have social media. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, we wouldn't have each each other. It could be much lonelier in this world. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy to think that. It sure does. Thank you. It sure does. It's very important to me. Now I'm gonna get all emotional again. It is very important to me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Daniela said that the Nuggets and I start every morning as we wake up with a 15-minute meditation. Just 15 makes a difference in the day. The Nuggets have hammock swings in their rooms, and I have the coffee chair. I love that. I think that's beautiful. I think that's brilliant. Yeah, I love that. I think starting your day off, a lot of people might it might sound like a little cheesy or I don't want to say redundant, but I guess for lack of better words right now, redundant in the sense of like, is it really gonna change anything? Does it really matter if I set these 15 minutes aside? Can't I just get up and get going and start what I'm doing? Like, no, it does make a difference. Because if you have time to sit there and scroll on your phone, oh, whoop, and you have time to meditate, and I have to say that to myself too. It's a habit I'm trying to work on. If I feel like mindless scrolling and I maybe know I don't need to, I shift it to something else. And extra double points if I shift it to something that I don't want to do. But yeah, I just thought I would come say hello to you guys this evening. Like I said, I didn't have anything scheduled necessarily, but just I wanted to check in, make sure everyone was doing good. Start us off with our Romey Monday. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this particular story before, but we had a meetup years ago. It was one of the last meetups that I ever did, actually, with them. But this old man waited to talk to me. And I could see him, and I could tell he was so uncomfortable being there and around all these lunatics that we all are when we are in a situation like that. And I, kind of stepped to him and, thank you for coming. And apparently I had saved his son's life. I mean, I don't want to share details because it's not my story. But I'll never forget that one. That he came all the way down there because his son let him know, like, oh, they're doing a meetup. I wish we could go. And for some reason, the son couldn't, but the dad made sure to show up to tell him that. It just, like, sometimes on the worst days of I just don't want to do this anymore. It's just for whatever other stuff is going on. It's never the Romey homies. And the worst days of me wanting to give up, that's one of the usual, like, well, had I given up, then he might have too. And I would rather push through my bullshit if I know that I am not going to lose a single one of you guys. I'll put up with anything. I will put up with that. And that is not a test. Good Lord, that's not a test. That is not a test. We're just doing love affirmations over here. Don't fucking play with me. I would push through anything if I knew that it meant that I'm not gonna lose a single one of you guys. Because yeah, that was a super like wildly valid, important moment of wow, if you ever needed a like, what am I doing this for? I'm just this like crazy, super foul mouthed, cannot put me in a box, cannot put me in a category, cannot put me in a single room and keep me there. Like, how do you explain, me? I don't know, this crazy spiritual, loudmouth, cursing, beautiful witch that just wants everyone to go to therapy. I just want everyone to go to therapy. That's all. I just want us all to face our childhood traumas and nurture our traumatized inner children and just be these like rad ass kicking fucking cool adults that indulge in things that make our inner teen and inner children happy, because that's what life is about. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, God, don't make me cry all over again. I just started breathing again. I can't imagine, like, how far back I would be had I not gone to therapy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I don't even like to even say or think about that because there's no point. Yeah. I'm insanely proud of you. I'm trying to not get really emotional about it. I am insanely proud of you. It's not easy, and a lot of people, even start it and they still don't really, you know, you know, you know, and yeah, it's so worth it. It's so worth it, and it's so important, and ugh, ugh. I'm trying to think of more like logos and sayings and like stuff for you guys to wear and use in your daily life. Speaking of, I'll show you right now. For example, I'm a big believer in manifesting clearly. This is something that I was just advertising this morning. If you're on Instagram and you watch my reels, I firmly believe if you put words on a glass that you are drinking out of, you are basically infusing said beverage with whatever words you wrote. There's a book about, I will look it up right now before I continue to talk, because we've talked about this before, but I don't exactly remember what it's called. Book about snowflakes, words. I don't know if that's going to be what I'm talking about. Google's like, what? This guy did snowflake experiment book. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm about to look up in a couple seconds. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like I think it's like a children's book. There's a book. There's a man that did an experiment Maybe they're crystallizing. Maybe it's not snowflakes. Snowflakes. ADHD much? No. No. This guy did a snowflake experiment. He had all these dishes. Crystal, snowflake, who cares? He had all these dishes. He wrote down words, opposite words of one another. He put them in front of all of these snowflake dishes, petri dishes. Photographed time lapse. Showed the difference at the very end of the beginning and the end formation and the words that were in front of said formations. And it's fascinating. It's fascinating. There's like smart and stupid and, you know, beautiful and ugly and and all of these like positive worded snowflake crystal-y things. They all formed beautifully, perfectly, intricately, just breathtaking, gorgeous, the most unique snowflakes you've ever seen in your life. And every dish that had the negative word in front of it, none of them formed. Not a single one of them formed. There was deformities. There was irregular patterns. It wasn't a perfect snowflake. It wasn't these perfect lines. It's the craziest. I'm not making this up. I don't know why Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. But if any of you can Google that for me, with said information, I want to say it was an Asian man that did the experiment, but I'm not trying to be prejudiced or racist in any way, so I probably shouldn't have said that. But it was a book. I had it. I'm pretty sure I still have it. It's just not on my shelf or anything. Point being, words are important. Are we really, Jacob? You lie. But is yours cool and cut up like mine? Because I cut my own shirt. But I love that. The effects of words on water. Possibly. It's possible. It's possible. Pero yo no sé. That name sounds very familiar. Yes. So is that it? Is that it? The effects of words on water. I'm gonna look that up now. The effects of words on water. The effects of words on water. That's gotta be it. That's got to be it. What's in my other bear? That's gotta be it. Yes. Yes. Can you guys Google that, please? I swear I have a book, so I don't know why it's not bringing me up the book, but obviously this was a whole entire experiment, and now finally Google understands. And it looks like there's YouTube videos about it. So, you know, there you go. Gang, 2022. If you don't want to read a book, watch a YouTube video. I'm not going to judge you. I don't care. I think you should, but I don't care. Look it up. Look it up, please. Dr. Emoto. Dr. Masaru Emoto. It's the coolest-ish, basically, ever. So, I think you guys should look it up. Because if you don't believe me when I talk about manifesting, like I always try to tell y'all, that's cool. I'm not here to force you into believing nothing. But he's a doctor. So, just saying. He's a doctor. So, back to the rich bitch. I might not have put this on the website today. I apologize. I'll put this on as soon as we are done. I just have to show you guys this also. This is a little money purse. It matches a purse. But I'm also going to put like a money mantra on the back of this because I'm a firm believer in like saying stuff when you spend money. Like I say little spells in my head. I'm going to start incorporating more things like this in the shop, but it's hard for me to always explain that in a description box. You know, how do you explain, like, this is so you guys can put your money in it, and then the money will have the spell words on it, affirmation, money mantra, whatever you want to call it, and like, you don't have to believe in it. You don't have to. But if you're down, I'm gonna start doing more stuff like this. This was just kind of a test run, because I thought that font was very funny, because that's free. I can make whatever you guys want in that. And I'm whispering because that bitch is crazy. Does anybody know how much that company is worth? Does anybody know what like a Ray Dunn person is that looks for those things at like the stores? Do you know what I'm talking about? Those crazy Ray Dunn girls. No offense to anyone if they're one of them. I get it. I'm just saying I can make you whatever you want with that font. Just saying. $1.7 million. That's just what I'm not going to look further into it. That company is insane. I thought that font was funny, so I can make you guys, you know, inspired stuff if you want. And yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah. It's a real thing. It's pretty great. I just want us all, I tell you this every week, but I'm never going to stop saying it. So here we go again before I start to say goodbye. I just want us all to just live really great lives. I just want us all to be really... It sounds so cheesy. I just laugh because it sounds so cheesy, but I don't care. I just want us all to have really good lives. Oh my God, totally Adam's Family. Oh, I love that. The Romey Family. Da 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 da. I'm gonna have to pick out a piece of art to send you for compensation, because I think you just... I told you guys, man. I told you I'm trying to just... this is all I think about. It's all I think about is you guys and the Lady Romey company and the Lady Romey brand in multiple different ways. Like, because yes, I'm obviously, I need to continue to make a living. And in a few more months, I'm not going to have nobody to fall back on. So I have to make this work. And you guys have been here from the start, but we need to keep expanding. We need to keep expanding. It has not hit 30 tonight. Not at one point have we reached over 30 viewers. We need more homies. But we can't have none of them negative Nancy Karen bitches, you know? We need we're having a stroke. We're the Romey homies for a reason. The Romey family. Da-da-da-da. I'm not kidding, Deb, because I just wrote out this morning, I was writing out my to-do list, my updated to-do list. And I have, it's not within reach. I have rose gold heat transfer vinyl. This is essentially an equivalent to vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, what I'm talking about. I have rose gold heat transfer vinyl that I've been sitting on because I wanted something really cool that was very much moi, because I'm all about that rose gold life. I think you just created that. Y'all, somebody followed me to my car. Somebody followed me to my fucking car. Yes, baby, rose gold. Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah. That was gnarly. Thank God I'm psychotic myself when I need to be. You know, I got them crazy eyes switch, like the shark switch. Um, I was cool to him up until that point. He was pushing it already. He had pushed it well before that, but I'm low key used to men and unwanted attention. So it's in the world that we live in, unfortunately, because there's still way too much like learning on their end, and it's not a world yet where I can just fully react to everybody every time they push limits. With me being a female all by myself out in the wild, unarmed, um, and so 9.9 times out of 10, I let it slide. I just like, haha, it off because that's the easiest way to just get rid of them. And then yeah, I had ha-ha'd up to that point, and he was already really pushing it, and I just stood. I do have mace in my purse 24/7 at all times. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you guys do, but I don't know if you remember when that actual psycho broke my nose and sent me to the fucking hospital. That was fun. Ever since that day, I've had a full pepper spray in my purse at all times. It's one of the only things that switches purses. You know, like wallets will always switch purses. Pepper spray, always. And I'm so aware of it, and so like it's an attachment of me at this point. I've had to throw away multiple ones at Disneyland because I would forget years ago, but now I'm so used to it, and I it's 100% a habit. And when I'm getting out of the car at Disneyland, I take the pepper spray out of the purse, put it in the like seat right there, because that way, by the time I'm coming back to my car, if there's an issue, it won't be in my purse, unfortunately, but I'll be able to like reach the car and it'll be right there. So that's how I have to think. Thank you, dangerous world, for being so dangerous. And that's how I have to live and think. No, they don't know how easy they have it. No, they don't. No, they really don't. No, they really don't. And sometimes they act real. We keep mad at people. It's essentially what happened. He followed me to my car, and I'm not like a very like erratic driver, so when I sit down, also this is a lot of woman. Okay? I don't just bloop. No offense, sissy, because that wasn't mocking you at all, but I was I instantly just thought of you right now because you're tiny and you might be able to bloop, but you're also an old lady like me, so you're probably slow like me. I gotta sit down, creak, creak, take a couple breaths. So I'm not. I wish I was joking or exaggerating. Turn on the car, find a good playlist, buckle up, pull all this meat into a more comfortable situation, do about 80 checks and check everything around me because I'm like, all right, what does the parking lot look like that I'm pulling out into? Is there a bunch of psychos? Is there a bunch of people walking around? Like, am I going to be able to get out of here easily? Is this going to take me 20 minutes and dodging 20 people? I'm like, I turned around after situating something in the back seat, and I turned around and he was right fucking there. And I cracked the window open about and that wasn't enough of a sign, apparently. And homeboy was rattling, prattling. I just want to. I have to ask you your name. And then the psycho bitch came out, and I like demon growled, "Don't fucking worry about it." He was like, "Okay, all right. I'm not trying to hit on you or nothing like that." Dissect that for a second. I'm not trying to hit on you or nothing. What the fuck are you doing? You are trying to kidnap me? What? And I don't know. Some of you have seen it, but most of you haven't, and that's a good thing. But there's a shift, and I know it because I see the looks on people's faces when it shifts. I feel it, the shift, and the looks on their faces 100% of the time validates they do that. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Whatever you're thinking, yes. Mm-hmm. So after I demon growled, he tried, I'm trying to like hit her. And I had the crazy shift, and he was like, okay, all right, okay, my bad. Shuffled away. Yeah. I'm trying to scroll up. This mouse has been upsetting me all evening. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. That's part of what took me a second to pull the live back up. Because my mouse was just, I don't want to creak. Oh my god, Deb, stop. Oh Lord. Girl, I had some lost ass cartoon villain look at my No, they did not. No, they did not. No, you did not get it. Do you guys know why men don't have a uterus? Because they need to have space to hold the fucking audacity. We don't have to. We don't need to have any space. We don't. None of us. None. Our species. We don't. We don't have a container of that shit. Look it up. 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 I can't, Sarah, please. Are you Ken nodding because I. Did I do it? Did I do it? Hmm. I think that's a good note to say goodnight to you guys, right? That was a fun story. Between me and Sissy, that was a fun story. That was a fun send-off. Women are superior. You guys remember that dude the other day that got all butthurt on Twitter when I said that women are superior? And he like said something about like men are to something, and it was like oh, you know what he was referring to. Look, man, I don't ever discredit men when they deserve it. I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know if that came through or if it buffered, but if a man deserves credit, I'm gonna be first in line. Yes, hello, sir. Here is that due credit. Please take all the slices you would like because you have earned this credit. Take it, please. You earned it, boo. And by the way, if you need anybody to like vouch for you, not all men, shut the fuck up. He's cool. He's the exception of the rule. Shut the fuck up. I'll vouch for you. I got you. If you earn that shit. Otherwise, women are superior. I don't understand what is complicated about that. Women are superior. We literally, we're not going to get, it's too late to get into that discussion because I got to say goodbye. I love you guys. I love you with all my heart. Con todo mi corazón. Find better men. You seem to have bad ones around you. Gina. Oh. Go for it, sis. Go for it, sissy. I sure am. I sure am. I sure am. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna have a good week, y'all. I have a feeling we're gonna have a good week. I just feel it. I feel it. Oh my god. Thank you. I feel it because even with shit like that, you see how the universe just loves to be like, sí, pero, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do? We're gonna block you and move the fuck on. We're definitely not gonna sit here and explain ourselves. You know what's interesting? I made that audacity joke. And what did she say she was? What did she say she was? Interesting. I'm saying. P.S. If you guys are on Insta, thank you so much for all the love on my reels recently. You guys seem to very much enjoy the Mean Girls inspired Disney reel. So glad because I had a lot of fun. Sissy helped me throughout that entire process. So shout out to Sissy for helping that come alive. Literally could not have done that without her. I'm having a lot of fun. It's not YouTube, and I know that, but I'm enjoying it. It's glimmer of the mouse for you guys because I know you guys always want that from me, and it's giving me more motivation to pull full YouTube content out of the magic maker back there. And If you know me, you know what I'm talking about. I was trying to not curse this evening. I think I did pretty well, right? I was just trying to test myself to see if I could do it. I know that I can. But I was just kind of testing myself. So, anywho, let's kick some ass this week. Let's really just kill it. Whatever you guys have planned this entire week, I want you to give it your 100%. I think that the energy is right, and I think that we have it in all of us, that if we have a method to our madness, that all of us can get through it. So. Bruce is desperately trying to get my attention, so that's for sure. That's him shaking his Moana Tsum Tsum. He's got a big Moana Tsum Tsum, and he rips it to shreds. I love you guys. I love you so very much. Please don't ever forget that. Would anyone wear that on a shirt? Would anyone wear like a Romey loves me shirt? Because I've thought about that so many times, but I feel very conceited making a shirt like that. And I'm not trying to like, I don't know. Okay, good. Yes. Clean your room, baby. Clean your room. Purge your purses. Yes. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. I believe you. All right. Have a good rest of the evening. It says it's. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Dang it! Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna shut up. I'm saying goodbye. Have a beautiful week. That's the universal sign for me to stop talking. End stream. I love you all. Thank you for coming tonight. As always, thank you for starting my week off perfectly.